For more than 6 decades, Carol Burnett has been one of the most beloved and respected figures in entertainment history. From her groundbreaking variety show, The Carol Burnett Show, to her countless appearances in film and television, she has made millions laugh with her impeccable comedic timing, warmth, and humanity. But at 92, the legendary performer has finally opened up about something deeply personal. And what she revealed confirms what fans have long suspected about the woman behind the laughter. For years, fans have admired Carol not only for her comedy, but for her resilience, kindness, and humility. She wasn't just funny, and she was real. Behind the humor was a woman who had lived through immense hardship and still managed to light up the world. And now, in her golden years, Carol Burnett is finally speaking candidly about the truth of her life, the struggles she endured, the lessons she learned, and the source of that unmistakable sparkle that never dimmed, even through heartbreak. What many fans always suspected was true: Carol Burnett's laughter was born from pain. Long before she became a star, Carol's early life was filled with challenges that would have crushed most people. Born in San Antonio, Texas, she was raised in a difficult home shaped by poverty and alcoholism. Both of her parents struggled with addiction, leaving Carol to be raised primarily by her grandmother in a small Hollywood apartment. It was there, in the midst of hardship, that she first discovered the healing power of laughter. "If I could make my grandmother laugh," Carol once said, "the world didn't seem so bad for a little while." That instinct, to bring joy to others, became her life's mission. But even as her fame skyrocketed, she continued to battle private sorrow. In interviews, she's spoken openly about losing her daughter, Carrie Hamilton, who passed away at just 38 after a long fight with cancer. "You don't get over it," Carol said softly. "You just adjust." At 92, she admits that losing Carrie changed everything. "I used to think success meant making people laugh," she reflected. "But after losing Carrie, I realized it means surviving and still choosing to smile." Fans had always sensed that Carol's humor carried a touch of melancholy, a depth that made her comedy timeless. Unlike many performers, she never used laughter as a mask. She used it as a bridge, a way to connect with others who had also known pain. "I think the reason people connected with the Carol Burnett Show," she said, "is because it came from love, not ego." And that, perhaps, is what she finally confirmed after all these years. What we all suspected about her was true. Her success wasn't about fame or fortune, but about heart. Carol Burnett's genius came from empathy. She understood people, their hopes, fears, and struggles. And she turned those emotions into laughter that comforted millions. Even today, she continues to work, appearing in television projects and lending her wisdom to a new generation of comedians and actors. But she says her priorities have changed. "I'm grateful just to wake up and have another day," she shared. "I've had a wonderful life, but the best part is the people I've loved." Despite her legendary status, Burnett never saw herself as a star. She often tells the story of how, as a young actress, she couldn't afford college tuition until a mysterious benefactor gave her the money on one condition: that she one day help someone else in need. She's lived by that promise ever since, mentoring countless young performers and quietly supporting charities without seeking recognition. Now, in her 90s, Carol says she's more reflective than ever. She admits that growing old isn't easy, especially in an industry obsessed with youth, but she views aging as a blessing. "It means I'm still here," she said with a smile. "And as long as I'm here, I'll keep laughing." And that laughter, even now, carries the same magic it always has. It's the sound of strength disguised as joy. It's proof that kindness, humor, and love can outlast even life's darkest storms. So what did Carol Burnett finally reveal at 92? That what fans have always believed about her heart, her humility, and her humanity is true. She wasn't just one of the funniest people in television history, she was one of the most genuine. Her legacy isn't just in the sketches, the characters, or the famous ear tug at the end of every show. It's in the way she made people feel seen, understood, and uplifted. Carol Burnett has shown the world that laughter can heal, and that sometimes the people who make us laugh the hardest are the ones who've known pain the deepest. At 92, she's not just reflecting on her past, she's reminding us all that joy is a choice. And for Carol Burnett, it's a choice she's made every single day of her remarkable life.